Zlatan fact. Zlatan can pick lemons from an apple tree and make the best orange juice you have ever tasted. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in Football Manager 2021. And since last episode we played a few games and it's been a bit of a struggle. As you can tell, we lost the Super Cup final versus Juve on penalties, and it was an insane game. Look at this. It was 4-4 before it went to penalties, and then we missed 3 penalties. 3 missed penalties, that's embarrassing, but it was a crazy game before that. And then we lost in the Coppa Italia quarterfinal versus Sampdoria, and this was painful, especially since we were playing at home. But in the league, we've been doing better. We managed to beat Torino away, and we managed to beat Cagliari at home. And I would say there are a few reasons that we have been struggling. First off, it's been a tough period with injuries, as I showed you in the previous episode. I've also have had Benasser and Kessié gone for the African Championships. They've been gone for basically the whole month. And we had Tonali getting multiple game suspension after being sent off. And also we had Gagliardini picking up a cold. So we were missing, every game we were missing 2 to 4 of our central midfielders, which made us, well, we had to get creative. We had to play defenders or wingers in the central midfield role. So yeah, it's been a struggle, but now things are starting to come around. I'm resting Benasser. Both Benasser and Kessié came back really tired from the championship. So I'm resting Benasser right now, and Kessié, he was rested because Kessié come back a little bit earlier, so he is on the bench now. Other than that, when it comes to the transfers, I was talking about Isco. Last episode, Isco decided to sign for United, so no Isco in AC Milan. And another thing that I forgot to mention in last episode is Diaz. Because we loaned, as you know, Diaz throughout the first season. Then I got an option to extend the loan. And I just picked that option. I didn't read it carefully. We want to extend it. And apparently that extension wasn't for the whole season. It was for the half season. So that extension expired now in January, and I tried to extend it for the rest of the season, but Real Madrid said, no, we want to try this lad in our first team squad, so we're not going to loan him out anymore. So yeah, we lost Diaz. Today, we are playing versus Benavento, and then you may ask, why did I pick Benavento for an episode? I mean, they're down to 14th place. Well, there's a very special reason for me picking Benavento. Because during the first half of the season, we only lost 2 games. And one of those games was versus Benevento. So we need to get some revenge here. They are one of only 2 teams that managed to beat us in the league during the first half. We need to bounce back and we need to take revenge. Looking at the table though, things looks really fine. We are topping the table 1 point ahead of Lazio. And then we have Fiorentina, Juve, Napoli, and Udinese. So we are in a great position right now. We are exactly where we want to be. But as I mentioned last episode, almost all the teams we've been playing lately, all these guys are teams from the lower half of the table, except now that we played Cagliari. But all the other guys are teams from this part of the table, so we are going to have a much tougher second part coming up now with, basically we have all the best teams left to play, so we'll have to see how that works, and we want to set us up for the best possible position before that happens. But yeah, as always, I'm rambling on, let's play some football. This way we're going to start it, nothing special, as I said, we do do our best to try to survive. We currently have 2 injuries. It's our backup goalkeeper, and it is Hauge that's going to be out for about 2 more weeks. And here is the Benevento lineup, and we know Lapadula, this lad, during the first half of the season, he scored a hat-trick against us. We played a really good game, but he just had a magic night scoring that hat-trick. And yeah, whenever he touched the ball, it was a goal. Hopefully that won't happen tonight. And if you've been with me for a previous series on Football Manager, you may know that I did a low league save in in England a few versions ago, where I signed Lapadula, and he was sensational. He was a goal-scoring machine, and unfortunately, as you saw, he decided to be a goal-scoring machine against us during the first half of the season. But here is Tonali with a free kick, and it goes to Romagnoli. That's not often we see our captain scoring, but Captain Fantastic steps up here and gives us the lead we wanted, and Tonali with a free kick. And as I said, Tonali, he picked up a suspension. I think he missed like 2 or 3 games, but he is back in business now. We see Tonali once again intervening. Gladini, Alexis back for Conte. Conte with the cross, goes far, and a decent try from Castillejo. I'm playing Castillejo as on the left side. This is the first time ever we do that, and we do that of course because of Hage's injury. Ibrahimovic with a free kick, and that was really, really close. But it was also an offside. Tonali with the corner, and look at that, probably the easiest goal in Rebic's career. He just has to put it into an open net. We have, look at the replay here. Tonali with the corner. We have Ibrahimovic with the header. The goalkeeper saves, and that is basically a free goal there for Rebic. I mean, no, Rebic is a goal-scoring machine. Tonali with the free kick. And you beauty, look at that. Tonali's first goal of the season, and he really makes it with style. And Tonali, another free kick, is going for it again. Nope, no trouble at all for the goalkeeper. So I guess going to try to start something here. But Rebic says no. Tonali, Alexis, Castillejo in the middle for Rebic. Alexis, Ibrahimovic tries to get a shot off, but he is stopped. The attack continues. And here is Castillejo on the left side, goes back for Rebic, and a decent try, but we're going to see a corner here. And it's Tonali with the corner. Clear by the defense, and that's the highlight. Calafiori with the throw-in. Gladini. And that could have been offside, but no offside at all. Castillejo, and we are 4 up. This is beautiful. I really love this one, considering we lost in the first half of the season, even though we were the better team. It was great to do this. Let's see now. Was there only... no, both these guys are behind him. So, correct decision. We're going to see it here on the replay. Let's see the line here. Look over there. And something else. Maybe we're going to go for a 5th one before the halftime whistle. Gagliardini, Tonali, Calafiori, and Castillejo. But that was not too much trouble for their goalkeeper. That's the halftime whistle. Yes, as I said, I'm very, very pleased with this first half. And of course, the reason for me being so pleased is that, this feels like a great comeback. And look at Lapadula. Nothing at all. No hat-trick here today, Lapadula. Tonali with a free kick, and he goes far, and it is Ibrahimovic, and a strong header. And it's actually only Ibra's 6th goal of the season. He definitely haven't been scoring goals the way he did in the first season. The first season, he was a goal-scoring machine. But this is the second season. I'm not sure why, because he's still fantastic. But he's been lacking on the goal-scoring department. Tonali with a corner. Alexis. Changing side, perhaps. Romagnoli for Calafiori, for Castillejo. Back to Calafiori. And that could have been the second one for Ibra, but it's not over. Or maybe it is. We're all back to the defensive line. I think it's time to look at the subs. People are playing fantastic. Actually, I'm going to continue like this for a little bit longer. Alright, now let's take a look at subs for real and just focus on who's tired, because now we have quite a few tired players. Rebic out. We're going to bring in Gravenberch. Gagliardini out. We're going to bring in Kessie. This is his comeback, the first time we play him after the African Championships. And then we are going to bring on Saniolo. Calfiori with a throw-in for Gravenberch. Newly subbed Gravenberch. So Castilla, newly subbed to SCA, and he wanted desperately to get into the scoring sheet, but it wasn't meant to be. 2 minutes of extra time, clock ticks on quickly, and I must say I'm very, very pleased. This was the revenge we wanted after losing against them last time. We are back in business, and we're dominating the league right now. We are on top of the table, and as you saw, we got knocked out from the cup, so we only have Champions League, which is going to be very difficult versus PSG, and the league left to fight for. And we have a title to defend, and we are desperate to do that. But that's it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.